Welcome to another edition of the Nerds Delight podcast. We are today JayRow.
And Crump Casso.
Welcome. We have I guess this is an interesting episode today. It's going to talk about the Dreamville Festival
Yes.
that happened this past weekend.
Yeah. I'm really mad that I couldn't be in attendance, but I definitely got to watch it like stream it live on Amazon Prime was streaming it. So it was dope to watch. Definitely for sure. Did you have any interest in going? I mean, I know
I
you
have
do.
interest in going, but I don't have interest in watching it live. Like I feel like
Yeah.
it's like I think it's a cool. I think it'll be something cool to actually experience, not
Right.
to just watch it on TV.
Yeah. I feel you on that. I'm not like I never really been to a big music festival like that before. And honestly, I don't really know how it would be to go to one. I don't really have I don't know, music festivals don't really appeal to me like that. Concerts do, like a whole festival, like a whole lineup. I guess you have to like just do it just to kind of experience it for yourself to kind of see like what's it like. Yeah, what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I
it was
did
dope.
read that it was going to be back in Raleigh, North Carolina next year.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's been every year. I think this is the third year. I think maybe the fourth. I can't remember, but yeah, it's been in Raleigh every time. So I'm pretty sure they're going to continue to host it in Raleigh every year. But I
Yeah,
think it's dope.
yeah.
Yeah.
Raleigh was talking about how much business is brought
Oh,
to the Triangle.
yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure the city was going crazy all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think about that. That's a good point. Yeah. Wow.
But what was a highlight for you for your when you watched it on Amazon?
I would say hands down a highlight for me was the final set, which was J. Cole and Drake.
Mm.
They killed it. It was dope. Usher was really dope too, and I was kind of surprised. I mean, I like Usher, but I wasn't really pressed to see him, but I wasn't. I watched it, and he put on a really good show. He was the headliner on Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
He put on a really good show. But no, for me, the highlight was J. Cole and Drake, which was they were the high they were the high headliners on Sunday night. So they were the final set. So J.
Mm-hmm.
Cole kind of came out and did his thing for about 45 minutes, did his set, and then Drake came out, and then Drake did a set for about 45 minutes. And then Cole came back at the very end. I think he did one more song at the very end.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was dope. The energy was crazy. Drake brought out a bunch of features, like random people came out, like surprise, I guess Wayne came out.
Yeah, I heard one
Um,
was there. Yeah.
yeah, 21 Savage came out,
Oh,
Lil Uzi Vert came out.
oh. It's
Um,
crazy because Little Uzi Vert was at WrestleMania on
really?
Saturday. Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, making him his rounds. Making his rounds.
Yo, Little Uzi Vert was he did the intro for the Usos at WrestleMania on Saturday.
Wow. That's crazy. Not to switch topic, WrestleMania was crazy. I didn't watch WrestleMania, but I mean, WrestleMania Sunday was crazy too. I didn't watch it. Maybe we can talk about it in another episode. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was yeah, from what I saw, it was crazy.
Oh
And
yeah. I
it's
got a lot of opinions about WrestleMania.
a lot of people. I don't remember I sent that screenshot with that one dude who was streaming it
Yeah.
live. It had
Yeah.
like 21,000 people. I didn't tell you, but later on that night, it got up to about 42,000 people watching it. That
Woo.
was crazy. Yeah. And that was just on his TikTok. I can't imagine everybody was watching it at home on TV and everything else. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize WrestleMania was that big, but yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, man, there was so many other dope performances too. Sean Paul performed, which is cool because
Oh, okay.
yeah, like that was really dope to hear him, especially him performing like some of his like throwback songs and stuff like that, like "Give Me the Light" and other songs was dope. I'm trying to think some other performances to that. Ari Lennox she did her thing. She was dope.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see all of her performances. I missed a few. Um, Jessie Reyes, I think her name is. I never heard of her before,
I
but that was
know
my
her.
first time.
I know her.
Yes, that was my first time. I never heard of her, but I watched her set just because I was curious, and I was impressed. She's like seemed like she's a really dope artist. So that was another thing that's kind of cool about seeing like the performance too. If you weren't a fan before, maybe you can watch her set, and like I can say I have a little bit of interest now, so I think I'm gonna go check out her music. So that was
Mm.
pretty dope too.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Waka Flocka set was Waka Flocka set was cool, but I mean it's what you expect from Waka Flocka. Like he was a bunch of turning up and lock shaking and he brought out Travis Porter. That was pretty dope. He brought out Travis Porter with him. That was pretty dope. But this
So
is what
this
you
kind of
expect.
segues into my next question about that. What was a low light for the festival?
Like I said, I didn't watch everyone. I didn't watch every performance. Um, I would say that, okay, despite what I just said, I would
Waka
say
Flocka.
probably Waka Flocka win because I'm a fan. I like Waka Flocka music.
And low light does not necessarily mean it was horrible. It just
Yeah,
means
no,
it didn't like compare to the other app.
right. Yeah. So that's like how I feel. Like it wasn't like terrible or nothing like that, but I'm a fan. So seeing him like perform, I feel like he didn't really perform. It was just a bunch of like getting hype. And don't get me wrong, he had the mic, he would rap some of his lyrics, but it was like to me, it was like very half and half. Like he would rap a line and then he would just like shake his dread and stuff like that, had a crowd like hype or whatever. Then he would rap another line,
So he was
and then he
basically
would
amping the crowd up for the
but
next
yeah,
act, basically.
yeah, but it was basically one whole like hype show. That's all it was. And again, like Waka Flocka not known for lyricism or being a like unique artist and something like that. So you kind of expect that, but I was kind of hoping for a little bit more performance and less like crowd hyping. And I'm sure being there, I'm sure it was crazy. Like the energy was crazy. Like I'm sure like the crowd, like they were going crazy. Like they were definitely having a good time. Like definitely, I think he had probably the most hypest like performance I saw. Just getting the crowd hype and the energy was up like through the roof. But I was kind of hoping to see him like just rap a little bit more. I mean, yeah, he's not known for being a rapper or a lyricist, but like I said, I'm a fan. So I was looking forward to hearing some more of the songs, but like some of it, like I said, he would rap a line and then he just wouldn't say nothing. Like he had a crowd rapping it, and he might maybe rap another line, and then he would just kind of get hyped. But some of the songs, I was like, I want to hear you rap these. I rap this song. I like these songs. So, so that was kind of a low light to me. Like I actually would have liked to hear him doing more rapping than just crowd hyping. It's still dope, but it was, I guess, like I said, I guess what you should kind of expect from Waka Flocka anyway. But I said that was kind of a low light for me.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was definitely dope. I don't know if I want to spend the money to be there because I don't know how much I would enjoy a whole festival. I feel like obviously when the festival is a entire lineup, so it's gonna be certain artists you may want to see, some artists you may not want to see. So I guess I would assume again I've never been, but I would assume maybe show up for artists you want to see, and maybe leave, go eat, or go back to your hotel, whatever you want to do, or go to the mall or whatever, hang out for a little while, and then I guess you come back for your next artist. I guess I assume that's how it works. I always wonder how the people who are in front, how does that work for them? Like, are you just there all?
Front row people. Oh man, whew.
Are you just there all day because you can't
Just
leave
there
it?
all day, basically.
Like, use the bathroom or eat whatever. Like you have to leave at some point. Like I don't, I don't know.
It seems like it's a brutal experience.
Yeah, but I'm sure everybody who went had a good time and enjoyed it. Like I said, it definitely looked like it was definitely because Usher really killed it. Drake and Cole killed it. I feel like all the artists that I saw did a really good job. I said the highlights for me were probably Drake and Cole and Usher, which would respectfully so, and it should be since they're the two headliners.
Yeah.
For both nights. But yeah, it looked like it was a really good time, and I definitely would consider going. Like I said, I don't know if I want to drop that amount of money. Like when I look,
So how much is it?
Yeah, when I look, general admission, I think maybe a little over 200. And like, don't get me wrong, you're there all day, and you got what 20 acts or something like that. So 20 artists, it's not a bad price, but I don't know. To me, it's just I don't know. I guess it all depends on where you put your values at. Like if you think it or not. Yeah. So I don't know. But it definitely looked like it was a good time, and I would definitely consider going maybe next year.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah. It was dope. It was dope. Yeah.
Any final comment for it before we close for the review?
I will say this. Don't get me wrong. The goal for any show, any event, whatever it is, whether it's a play, or a concert, a comedy show, whatever, you always want to do better than your last.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I definitely feel like this show was the best Dreamville that I've seen of the ones.
And how many have you seen?
I watched one last year on TV. I feel like I watched one before that too. I think I can't remember. I don't think I'm pretty sure I didn't see the first one though.
Okay. But you seen the most recent ones?
Yeah. From what I've seen, this one was the best one to me, hands down.
Okay.
Which makes you wonder. I don't know how they're gonna top it next year. I don't know how they can top this next year. But yeah, it was good. It was really good. Yeah, I look forward to it next year for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sums us up for the Dreamville Festival review. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel for you get tongue tied every time. Uh, don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel for any past, current, and future content. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Peace.